Hello everyone and welcome to another Dihan video. My name's Dihan. Today we're gonna be looking at an Ana player, so let's get started. Alright, interesting choice going left side, but nothing wrong with that. Really safe rotations here. And it already looks like we're getting picked off early, but there's not much we can do about that. I do like the aggressive take we're doing on the Pharah. Might as well since she was overextended, just unfortunate that we didn't actually get those kills off. I wouldn't have woken that hog there, just because we didn't really have a team to really group up and focus on him. Our team is kind of all over the place right now. We definitely need to find some structure. I would definitely help my hog here. Yeah, maybe just regroup. Seems like we're just staggering a lot here. We've literally just haven't had time to group up because we never started the game grouped up. We've been running in all directions literally since the gates opened. And our hog's not grouped up. Okay, so time and time again, Pharah is going to be a big issue. You're standing out here, which from Pharah's perspective is going to be where she's going to be seeing most of you, because you're just playing in this area. And Pharahs are going to be playing from this objective right here, this tower. They're going to fly back over here, refuel, and then fly back over. And this is going to be how Pharahs, typically navigate around Eichenwalde. They're going to be playing around this tower, and they're going to be playing around this tower when you first enter. So there's two good ways that you can avoid this. The first would be just follow your hog where he's going, up here, and then hiding out in this building here. Pharah is not going to be able to really contest you if you're hiding in this building. You just have to watch out for their enemy hog. And the other one that you could do, which Sim has already loaded turrets in here, so it might be a bit of a death trap, but you could play in here where Pharah is less likely to shoot her rockets into just because it's a building. I guess your third option would be rotating all the way over here and playing this area. But your safest option is probably going to rotate here with the hog to avoid the Pharah. And then maybe when she's refueling, be able to take a few shots at her like this. Like I said, they're literally just beating us because we're walking out, not grouping up, and then getting absolutely staggered. That was a bad sleep. There was absolutely no chance we were going to hit a sleep. So I'd rather we hold it and go into that building location that I mentioned earlier and maybe sleep the hog once he contests us in that building. It's a good nano. That's fine. Ooh, no nade. Okay, there we go. Ooh. It's unlucky, but it's not bad. We've just rezzed him. Okay. It was a little scrappy, but that was okay. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be struggling with Pharah positioning a lot. And my recommendation is if you are playing against Pharah, just make sure you're hiding in buildings as much as possible, just so that she can't shoot at you from above. Make her have to come into the buildings to fight you where she's going to be weak because she's big and bulky anyways, and she can't use half of her kit when she's inside a building. So we do see that echo there. Good. Okay, so we didn't have nade there, but the combo with Ana is going to be shoot nade, shoot melee, and that gets us a kill. So just make sure that you're trying that mechanic more. Obviously, you didn't have nade there, so it wasn't really gonna work. But that's how Ana can solo kill most enemies. Yeah, it was just unfortunate. He's a little overextended. I just push card here. There's not much you guys can do. Looks like your Mercy is gonna go in for something. That was a good sleep. And we used our nade, so we didn't have it for ourselves. We're gonna get res. That probably was not a good res. At least I don't think it was. Yeah, we didn't need a nade there. There's nothing really to nade. Maybe if they were getting low or something, we go for the nade, but... Ooh, one more. There we go. Nice. Alright, there we go. Nice. Good Genji cleanup. Hashtag nerf Genji. Alright, let's push up here. Oh, this hog can definitely die for sure. I might nano my hog here. Nice. Oh, he backed up. That's sad. He definitely could have gone in and gotten some kills. Don't worry too much about the Mercy. She has regen heal. Yeah, overall this is good. It was really that first half that was giving us issues, which again, we just were caught staggered a bunch and then had bad positioning against, you know, Afara specifically. I think any other character, the positioning would have been fine. It was really that Afara that threw us off. Yeah. Moira is just going to be a tough opponent overall. Probably the better position you could have taken was, instead of you sucking yourself into like this area here, just play up on this high ground and you'll probably have just as much vision as you did down here, unless you're trying to get over there, in which case instead of playing again here, maybe just play over here and you'll have just as much sight lines. Plus, if you get pushed here, you have a health pack to run back to and this mega over here. But yeah. Alright, attack number 2. Hopefully that's a big tire. It's a little early, but... yeah, nothing. Ooh, sleep the Bastion, sleep the Bastion. Aww. Bastion is so slow moving when he's in his turret form. You might as well try to go for a sleep on him. It's good. I probably would have waited on that nade until Hog got a little lower. Or we see him using his breather. Yeah. Just back up. And because we didn't back up, now we're staggered. So we definitely need to recognize when we should leave a fight and disengage. That was obviously a lost fight, and even getting a pick there wouldn't have helped us. Us staggering here makes it so that we're not going to be there for our team, so we're probably going to lose someone here while we're trying to get back to them. And then, you know, they're just going to stagger harder and harder and harder. No, don't shoot the Valking Mercy. She's not worth. Shoot the Junkrat instead. There you go. Very good. Again, you're sucking yourself into the fight. This isn't the best idea, as you can easily get picked off. I would back up away from payload. Nice. Overall, not that bad of an attack round. Are there things that we could work on? Yeah, for sure. But I wouldn't be too upset about that. If you guys are liking the content, make sure you guys like and subscribe. If you have a game that you want me to look at, make sure you put it down in the comments below. I'll try to respond to it to let you know that I'm working on it. And yeah, and if you have any other questions, feel free to, comment those down below too, and I'll try to answer any questions, comments, or concerns that you guys have about any of this. Okay, so we're going to be in a little bit more of an aggressive position. I do not recommend this, guys, but this is silver lobbies, so... Your team is definitely going to get picked off, especially Roadhog. Again, I do not recommend this in higher SR lobbies. The main reason why you guys don't want to be playing up here is because they don't have a choke where they're at. And this is for all you people that are confused on what I mean by they don't have a choke. So here, this bridge, there's two entrances. There's this one, and there's this on the far side, right? If your entire team is playing here, then their enemy team can push and grab you here. They can push through here and attack you here. They can push all the way around here and attack you from this angle. You're basically on 3 different flanks from the attacking team. Versus if you just play defense here, you have one big choke that you just have to worry about and stopping them from pushing in from this area. So you guys fighting where you guys were, which again probably wasn't your fault, probably a tank issue. Best idea would be to hop into comms and say, hey guys, can we back up and hold the choke? So, yeah, this is a bad position too. So, yeah, same deal. You guys probably just don't know how to play defense, right? But you guys don't want to be fighting here. You guys want to just be fighting over here. So probably as Ana, you probably just want to stay here. This is probably going to be your best place to hang out. Unless you want to go up to the high ground up here and play here. But this would be more so once they actually take through that first area. Where you guys are fighting again, just leaves you open to flanks. Now, where you're positioning there was good. This is a little too far forward, especially because you don't have all your characters. We are definitely going a little too gung-ho here. We don't have any cooldowns either, so if the hog finds us, we're dead. Yeah, just back up. No. It's not a bad idea. Maybe he can turn something. Again, we're a little too pressed forward, but that's good. Yeah, we definitely want to narrow ourselves. Don't shoot the hog. The Mercy's going to be more important in this. Yeah, just keep backing. Keep backing. No, you can't fight a... No matter how many times I see this, you guys can't shoot a turret Bastion. He just doesn't die. Just turn and run. Save yourself. Tactical visor activated. Okay, that was a little preemptive. Yeah, we just haven't been grouping up as a team. Same deal as attack. We're just staggering kills left and right. I haven't seen one like organized fight. And then yeah, that you were just soloed out. We've literally just been staggering kills left and right. We have not grouped up once. Even this. What are we doing? They already capped point. There's no need to fight there. Yeah, our hog's down, so we shouldn't go in. Our hog's down, so we shouldn't go in. Yeah, just... We're wasting our... Oh my god. You can scope in on him. That was so close. Yeah, so we finally ended up grouping up just because of, spawn advantage. That's why we grouped up. This is good positioning, though. I'm okay with this. Especially because if you ever get pressured down, you can drop down and hide while your support passive kicks in. It's not bad. Don't shoot the Valking Mercy. It takes like 5 shots to kill her. It's just not worth. Unless she's your only target, I would say don't shoot the Valking Mercy. Your value can be used elsewhere. Especially if you anti a target. Okay, just stay scoped in. We definitely need to work on our abilities. We're kind of just tossing our abilities out, and yes, we're hitting these antis, but we're not actually, as a team, able to capitalize on any of it because they aren't exposed when we land it anyways. Yeah, so like that was a good anti-example, see? Because we were able to actually expose that and then land it. Okay, so you had a hog there that we didn't nano, and then we dropped down right into the Bastion ult. We could have definitely nanoed the hog and made him stay alive a little longer, but that's okay. With our anti-nades, we want to be making sure that we're hitting people when they're already in the fight, not hitting them with an anti early. Because if you hit someone with an anti early, they're just going to hide and protect themselves. If you wait until they use a couple abilities, now they're not going to have anything to stop the anti once you hit them. Which is going to lead to more deaths, more value, more impact from the Ana player. Alright, hopefully we stay grouped up for this section. Again, we're going out a weird way, but that's fine. See you, Reinhardt. That's gonna be nothing that you can do, really. I'd say just pocket your Pharah here. Nice. See you, Reinhardt. Okay. So yes, your Reinhardt did something dumb and you should have helped him earlier. But as soon as you saw that he was like crit, shield up, Bastion shooting into him, just play here. You walking forward here is not going to give you any more sight lines than you playing here. And then as soon as he goes down, just round this corner and focus back on your point again. Every time you keep pushing yourself forward and looking for sight lines, I want you to ask yourself, is changing your position here going to increase your sight lines at all? And if the answer is no, then don't walk forward anymore. Alright, so we end up getting a team kill, that's fine. So this isn't... No, this is not good. Find a better position, maybe? One that we actually can see the point a little better. Weird. Okay, so we did the same thing. It might be because of range, but you went from playing here, and all 5 of them are here, by the way. You went from playing, like, here, and then you walked up to, like, this area, and then you just got hooked. If you kept playing where the cart was, and you kept backing up, you probably would have stayed alive a lot longer, but you sucked yourself into the fight there for no reason at all. And I'm seeing it a lot in the Ana gameplay, where we're just kind of pushing ourselves to be like a frontline Ana, when we don't have to be. Actually, we almost never want to be. So I think that's it for the push. Alright, so it looks like we're going to handle the choke a little better.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Our positioning here is not the best. We definitely could back up a little more. Again, we're sucking ourselves into the fight. Playing the sightlines we have right now is going to be no different than what we do if we stand back like 5 more feet. So our Rhine hook goes down because of our bad positioning. We end up getting low and then we can't see him. The best thing we probably could have done here is, and you, I don't know why you decided to play this positioning, but you're playing right here. There's going to be no difference from you playing here to you playing here. We have the same sight lines. Okay? Which means you might as well just play this position. You'll get shot less because you're not just standing here like a weird, you know, sitting here all frizzled up. You'll be over here, hiding behind this corner, and you're even playing near it, so I don't know why you're just not standing here. And then you, like, walked up for a sleep, didn't have to do that, could have just stood here again, hit the sleep button. Reinhardt goes around the corner. And I think you do a good job at, like, moving over for him. But because we were standing out in the open for so long, we're half health. So we go back around this corner. We probably could have just hugged over here. Kept him up a bit more. And his shield breaks and he dies. Because he had to use his shield because he wasn't getting enough heals.
Go out on my terms.
En route. Objective lost. Stop the payload. 30 seconds remaining.
Again, we're standing out in the open for no reason. Please find a good position in order to take the attack. You standing down mainstream where the payload's going to be going is not going to be good because they will just find you and push you out. Scope in to shoot the Genji. It's going to help a lot. Here, when you scope in with Ana, you become hit scan. And the reason we died to the Coalescence there is because, again, we're sitting here, Main Street. If we played here, as soon as we started getting Coalescence by Moira, we just, whoop, and we hide here. And she can't finish the Coalescence on us. Because we're playing around no cover here as Ana, yeah, you're just going to get Coalescence and rush down with Moira. So probably here would have been a better place to play. And then here could have also been a good place to play. So always remember, if you have the opportunity to take high ground, make sure you take it. And they win that fight because we don't have an Ana. We had Nano. Please don't push out by yourself. Please don't. Oh my god. Honestly, I thought the Mei was going to isolate us and stagger us so hard there. Again, we're playing with no cover. You're not the front line as Ana, and you never will be. I think we won that one. Thank God. But there's definitely things we need to work on, right? So, if I was to give you tips, I would say, 1, Ana's not the front line, so stop sucking yourself into the fight and being the front line. Always wait for your tank to push first. And you need to worry about finding a good position to support your tank that is not right behind him. Second, we need to make sure we're using our nades not off of cooldown. We need to make sure we're using them to actually get the value we need. So that's going to be, if we see Hog using a healing ability, we can anti-nade him. If we see enemies using all of their cooldowns and now they have none, we can anti them to confirm the kill. If we see anyone below half health and anti them, make them have to use resources to keep that person alive. If you use it when they're already full health, chances are they aren't going to die anyways. So your anti-nade is going to be a waste. And then last thing, make sure you're positioning around the opponents that you're playing. You don't want to be fighting a Junkrat in a building, and you don't want to be fighting a Pharah or a Widow out in open space. Or even a Moira. We saw that Coalescence. It absolutely melted you because of her just popping her ultimate and chasing you down with it. So definitely just make sure you're positioning based on the characters that they have as well. As always, I hope this helps, and happy climbing.